Hi, I'm Alexia and I'm going to share my quick morning makeup routine with you. I run my own business. I'm the creative director of Eclectica. I also have 2 kids and a husband to look after, so my time is very limited, and as most of us women do, we spend more on everyone else and leave ourselves for last often, so we should stop doing that. Naughty girls. Okay, first part of the routine is when I get out of the shower in the morning. I've got very dry skin, so straight away moisturize, and I use a little, this is actually a little pump moisturizer by Santa Maria Novella from Italy. It's I love their creams. I find they work very well on my sensitive skin, and this one has a little bit of colour in it, which again I find, you kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Got the moisturiser on, got the foundation on, all together. So first of all, apply your moisturiser in the morning. I don't like, well, it's not that I don't like, but it doesn't work for my skin, a full-on foundation. So I just think this suits me and my skin type and my lifestyle, I suppose. If I'm going to something more formal or going out at night, I might add a bit of foundation as well to my routine, just to make the skin more uniform. But during the day, I'm not too bothered. I just want my face to look, presentable, but I want to look real. I don't want to look like I have a full makeup thing happening. So the first thing is the tinted foundation for me, and then usually I'll actually put the rest of my makeup on in the car, in the rearview mirror. Isn't that terrible? So I really have it down pat to something very quick and functional. Next part is foundation under the eyes, not just one eye. So I find this really important. Too many late nights, too many glasses of wine, and just to even out the skin tone. Really important you find the right colour, and how I recommend you do this, because as time goes by, your skin actually changes colour, changes tone, changes consistency. So it's important to update your makeup every so often. And I would recommend either going to a big makeup shop or to one of the department stores, or both of them, and trying to get some good advice from the sales staff. Don't try and just work it out yourself, because you inevitably get home and it's the wrong colour. I've done that too many times. So my trick for finding the right staff to assist me is, when I walk in, I will have a look at all the staff on the floor, and I will try to find someone that I can identify with. So someone that looks, that they're wearing the kind of makeup that I would want to wear. So usually very natural, just a bit of a brow and something nice on the lips. And that's who I'll go to for advice. There's no point going and getting advice from somebody that looks like they should be on, in the theatre, on the stage, because that's not the kind of makeup I need to wear today. So I find by seeing someone that has my kind of look, I feel quite confident that they'll be able to advise me properly. So do lean on staff, that's what they're there for, and most of them are really good. Okay, back to the face. Next is a little bit of powder, and this just kind of evens out your skin tone, takes away the shine. It's very light. I don't use a lot of anything, so this is actually a compact by Chanel, and I find it really good. It's a nice little compact, sits in my handbag, it's got a good mirror, so good for putting on lipstick, etc. Next thing is the brows. are the brows. The brows are really important. They frame your face, they frame your eyes. Very hard to do this in the computer, I must say. So if I get wonky eyebrows, I hope you'll pardon me. Eyebrows, I use a little stick by Clinique. For years I used, pencils, but this is just so practical. You don't have to sharpen it. You don't end up with all those bits of rubbish in your sink or in your makeup bag. I just find this is fabulous. So, actually, it's almost finished. Time to get a new one. Almost impossible to do this on the computer. Oh my gosh. I like to find a colour that matches my eyebrows. I'm quite fair, as you can see, so if I started using something a lot darker, it would look out of place. My whole makeup routine is just trying to enhance what I've got and making me look, tidy and just highlighting my features more than turning them into something else. I modelled for many years and also worked on the television, and when you do that, then your makeup routine is totally different. Of course, it's much more theatrical, but just for every day I like to keep it very natural. So fill in your eyebrows, and it's quite nice to lengthen them a bit. And I would recommend you go and see somebody like a beautician, maybe have a facial twice a year, and at that time you can get them to just reshape your eyebrows, tidy them up. It's actually quite good to get somebody else to do that because they can see your face as a whole, whereas when you're trying to plug your eyebrows, you're always a little bit on the side and you're a bit up and it's all a bit awkward. So if you can get some help, it's a good thing to do. Alright, eyebrows are done. Next thing is mascara. And again, I choose to use a brownish black, just because I prefer to have a colour that's closer to my colour than going full on black. I can't even do this eye. Okay, and for years I've been using Great Lash Mascara by Max Factor. I really love it. It's good. I like the brush. It's nice and fat, not too long. I don't really like long brushes. Okay, then we've got just a bit of blush, just to give us a bit of happiness in our cheeks. And this is a cream blush, and it's a little screw up top by Bloom. It's got a little screw up top. And just put it at the top of your cheek. Just gives you a bit of colour, makes you look healthier. This is actually quite nice on the lips too. I sometimes use it on the lips. I'm going to show you my favourite lip gloss though at the moment. This is Chubby Stick by Clinique, and I love this. It's like a lip gloss with a bit of colour in it. It's also a little screw up number, so I find this works well for me. It's just a bit more consistency to it than a lip gloss. Lip gloss, it'll be gone in 2 seconds. So this just stays a little bit longer, has a bit of colour, and I love that one. Well, that's it for me. Like I said, very minimal makeup, usually done in the rearview mirror. That's it from me. Thanks so much. Bye. Ciao, ciao.